Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. So, Ema Kozin of Slovenia, 27 years of age, southpaw. She becomes the WBO and WBC super-welterweight champ. She defeats Hannah Rankin on a split decision over in Manchester. This was a very, very close fight. Obviously, she was the away fighter because although Hannah is I think she's from Glasgow in Scotland, coming over to Britain. It's a long old way, from Slovenia. But all credit to Ema Kozin, because even though this was a very close fight, I felt she might have just nicked it. And I thought before this contest, Emma had only lost once, and she was whitewashed by Clarissa Shields. But as we know, there's no real shame in that because Clarissa's so good. And she was never at any point hurt by Clarissa. It's not like she was being battered from pillar to post. She was just quite simply outboxed and outsped. And I thought that having said that, Kozin did show some quite fast hands and feet in that fight. And Hannah, throughout her career, has been a little bit slow-footed and a little bit too economical with her punches at times. So I thought she might be able to outwork Hannah, and that's exactly what happened. Now, that's not to say that this wasn't a close fight. It was, but Hannah clearly had trouble with the southpaw stance. She didn't get cut. She did have a slight abrasion on the left eye, I think it was. But I think Hannah will wake up tomorrow and think, I should have done more, should have done this, should have done that, put it on her a bit more. These 10 2-minute rounds drive me balmy for world title fights. I don't like them anyway, 2-minute rounds, but so many of these rounds I'm thinking, okay, that's an even round. We got a minute to go. Oh, hang on, no, we haven't. It's a woman's fight, 2 minutes. And I just think, yeah, if people don't want, 12 rounds for women's fights, well, how about 10 threes? Because it's so difficult to score these rounds. I mean, Kozin was moving in and out, she was faster than Rankin. Rankin didn't use a jab enough. There was a lot of body work going on, which is quite rare for women's boxing. And I thought Kozin was just a slight step ahead, or maybe half a punch ahead. Maybe not even a full punch, maybe like one, she seemed to have just a little bit more industry, a little bit more output. And that was pinching her some of these very close rounds. Now, one of the judges had it 98-92 for Emma. I don't agree with that at all. I don't think you could argue with a draw. But if you put a gun to my head and said, who do you think won it? I'd have to go with Ema Kozin, because, again, I felt Hannah just wasn't doing everything that she should do. She wasn't jabbing enough. She seemed a bit perplexed by the southpaw stance. Okay, if you've got a southpaw in front of you, the obvious thing is you keep firing the right cross. You make the opponent work. You make them. What you don't do is you don't let them put their feet up and have a cup of tea, metaphorically speaking. You make sure they're on edge, so they've got no rhythm. And even though neither girl seemed to have much rhythm, I just felt that Ema Kozin was able to do more of what she was trying to do rather than Hannah. So this is a missed opportunity for Hannah Rankin, no question about it. She could have won 2 belts. This was her first fight with Queensberry. Can they get her a rematch? I don't know. But at 33, Hannah, he hasn't got too many of those 9 lives left. But it's not the end for her. But she's going to have to sort of up her work rate and show more urgency. Just, start quicker. Let your hands go more. Maybe try and, even though Emma was the one, she's got 24 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat now with 12 KOs. She's the one that supposedly has the heavier fists. Hannah hasn't got many knockouts, but she's going to have to start putting it on opponents from the word go, because she lost her titles, of course, to Terry Harper last year. No, it's a missed opportunity for Hannah, and I think she might regret not letting her hands go more. Anyway, if you saw this fight, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Thanks, as always, for your time. Leave your comments below and I will answer them. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Sorry about the voice. It's still doing man flu, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're married, you know what I mean. Yeah, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.